Eyewitness News with developing news from New York City. Tragedy on the Hudson. A small plane and tour helicopter collide. It happened around noontime over the Hudson River. While 2 bodies are recovered, all 9 people on board are believed dead. And tonight the NTSB is still investigating the cause. Let's go to Eyewitness News reporter Whit Johnson with the latest developments.
Emergency officials rushed to the Hudson River Saturday afternoon, but there was little they could do.
The helicopter, the blades, there's a big puff of smoke and a boom a couple seconds afterwards, and it initially just went straight down into the water.
City officials say there was no hope for any of the 9 people on board as both planes came crashing down.
This was probably not survivable from virtually the instant of the accident, or certainly a few seconds later.
Mayor Bloomberg says 5 Italian tourists and a pilot were on board the sightseeing helicopter that took off from a heliport along the river. 2 passengers, including a child, and a pilot were on board the small plane that took off from Teterboro Airport in New Jersey. This corridor above the Hudson River is extremely busy airspace. Air traffic control does not help route any small planes or helicopters. They usually communicate their locations through the same radio frequency. Some debris from the accident dropped out of the sky onto the streets of Hoboken, just across the river from Manhattan.
It just took a nosedive. You couldn't see it no longer. All you saw was just like little pieces of debris.
Divers located the wreckage of what is believed to be the helicopter and also recovered 2 bodies from the river.
They put a body on the stretcher and carried it very slowly onto the floating dock.
The last time a plane crashed into the Hudson, the outcome was much happier. In January, a U.S. Airways jet landed safely on the water after geese flew into the plane's engines. The state's governor called that accident the miracle on the Hudson. But today, there was no miracle, only tragedy. In New York, Whit Johnson, Eyewitness News.